That was a little bit more difficult than we expected. I think we're at the point in the season right now where we're just happy to get off the road. We've had 6 weeks in a row where we've had long bus rides, and last week having Wednesday being an unexpected long trip to play one game. Obviously, as coaches, we wanted to do that. Our players wanted to do that. We always want to compete, and to be able to have an opportunity at a high-level team in Missouri, you always want to take that opportunity when you can get it. Looking back, it was a pretty tough turnaround for us to go from a tough weekend series at Wichita and then scramble to get things organized to go on Wednesday. It was tough, and then to get right back on the bus the next day and drive another 9 hours to go to Evansville and play a team who's pretty salty right now. I don't think a lot of people really understand how good they've gotten this year. But it was a tough weekend, and to go 2-4. Anytime you can get a win on the road, I think that's what's important to us is to win the series on the road, and hopefully get back this weekend and be able to open our home stands and be a little bit more fresh and play at home and take care of our home ballpark. And if we can take care of home ballpark and win series on the road, we'll be in great shape. And we're going to spend this week just kind of getting back into what made us really good. A lot of times you don't think about the work we put in January, and we had to remind the team of this. Is the work we put in January is constant, every day, 6 days a week. You're with coaches. Everybody gets the same amount of time with coaches and working on technique and mechanics. You start getting into the grind of the season, and you get 10-hour bus rides. You get a day off. You got to catch up on academics. Our practices are now 2 hours instead of 4. Some kids who were getting 100 swings in 2 days are now getting 25 in a 15-minute BP session before a game, and you lose that skill that you were really sharp on and really fine-tuned with in January, and we got to get back to that. And so that's what we're going to do this week, and get in the cage and get our pitchers pitching and just kind of get sharp again. And then, like I said, be really excited for a home weekend against Indiana State this weekend at home. I don't think the weather's going to help us too much, but it's going to be pretty close to the wind chill factor for the league. But that's what we call our home field advantage, so we got to take care of it. Any questions?
Yes, the scouting report in Indiana State.
Indiana State, they haven't been playing as well this year as they did last year. They lost a couple of seniors that led them. Pitching-wise, I think is where their struggle has been the most. I think they have an injury to one of their best kids who hasn't pitched. Don't know exactly what the extent of that injury is, but just knowing that she hasn't been pitching is, cause for concern there. They've been giving up a lot of runs. Drake scored 38 runs on them in 3 games this last weekend. So, like I said, that's why hopefully it's important for us to get back offensively this week and take advantage of whatever it is that they got going on there. But they're always a scrappy team. They always give us a little bit of fits just because they do things that other teams don't do. But they'll put pressure on you, and they'll never give up. And that's the name of their game. So they'll be a tough team. Any other questions? Thank you.